Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I know I've been away. That's because I was actually physically away. I'm back now, and I'm actually going to try to get one more reading done before I leave again next week. I'm leaving on Wednesday, so if anybody orders a personal reading, you will most likely have it before Wednesday. I just can't stand having pending readings before I leave on vacation, so just so you all know. So today we're going to be looking into what the divine masculines who are still involved in karmic relationships, what has been going on with them. So I think it's been 2 weeks almost since my last reading, so I'm curious to find out. I know they were going through like this heavy type of tower moment, so let's see what's going on. All right. What is going on with these masculines? They're still involved in karmic relationships. What is going on with them in general? What are they dealing with? What are they processing? All right, reflection. Wow, I'm pretty sure this is what we had the last time too. So again, it's like they're still in this process of reflecting on themselves and just really gaining clarity into what their illusions are, examining themselves and their distortions. All right, let's see. Let's see what else. Guys, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure we have this one too. If not, it was something similar. All right, so between worlds, exactly. So it's like, yeah, they still have 1 foot in the darkness, but 1 foot in the light. So what I'm getting with this combination here is that, yes, they were in this before, but they are moving forward now. It's like they're leaving this, right, these illusions and these distortions, which is darkness, really. It's not seeing the truth, right? They're leaving that behind them, and they're stepping into the light, into the clarity, into their truth, seeing things for what they really are, just really getting rid of these distortions. And loyal heart, seeing where it is that their heart belongs. Really gaining clarity as to where their loyalty is, where it resides. All right, so there is movement forward. Good. Got a little worried there at first. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what their energy is towards their karmic partner. What is their energy towards their karmic partner currently? All right, I do feel like this one wanted to come out. Okay, strength. All right, that's good. Strength is always good. In any relationship, whether it's ending or whether it's not ending, it doesn't matter. And we have the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. All right, so I feel like the masculines, they're getting stronger. They're becoming more confident for what they want and just more sure of themselves concerning this connection. And with this Page of Wands in reverse, it's like, yeah, that this isn't really what does it for them. All right, and I know this comes up all the time. We already knew this, so actually I do want to clarify just to get a little bit more. Actually, no, let's just pull a couple more concerning their thoughts and their feelings towards a karmic. So what are they thinking? Okay, that was a lot. All right, we're going to take this for thoughts and emotions. All right, so Actually, before I move here, I also want to say that with the Strength card here, this is also them just feeling a little bit more, I want to say calm and balanced, right? It's almost as if they're able to tame this relationship. Like whatever this whole tower thing that was going on before, it's like now they're gaining the strength and also having compassion for this karmic partner and able to just kind of balance it off, becoming just more self-assured, but also I want to say more assertive in this relationship for what it is that they want, which is not being very enthusiastic, all right, concerning this connection. And it's like they're building up the strength to be even more expressive about it and more assertive about what it is that they want than before, because a lot of them, those are some cats fighting outside. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? That a lot of them, yeah, it's almost as if they were in their comfort zone, so they were scared, right, to move away from this connection, or they felt sorry, they felt pity for this karmic partner, or they felt guilt, especially if they have families. Just kind of scared to move on. And now with this Queen of Wands and the Strength card, it's like they're coming out of that. They're becoming more assertive, and they're like, yeah, you know what? I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to feel less than enthusiastic about the person that I'm with. All right. So here, for what they're thinking, King of Swords in reverse, it's like, yeah, they want to cut this person out. It's like there's a wall between them and this person. It's like it's cold. It's coldness in their relationship. The Sun in reverse. Exactly. There's no abundance there. There's no happiness there. There's no fulfillment there. And this is on their mind as well as in their emotions. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So they're definitely not feeling this connection. They're not feeling this commitment. They don't want this commitment anymore. We already knew this, I know, but this is just that they're still in this, that hasn't changed. They haven't gone back to wanting this connection. And with this Seven of Pentacles upright, I feel like, yeah, they're just still waiting. And I feel like what they're waiting for is for it to just completely die out with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But we will clarify. Let's see. Why are they waiting? What is this? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Spirit, why is the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, so we have the Four of Swords in reverse. It's like they're waiting for something to heal. It's like they're just waiting for... It's like they're waiting for there to just be more balance, right? So they're feeling this energy, and I feel like they want their karmic partner to feel the same. And we've had this before as well. It's like that they want their consent. I feel like they don't need their consent as much now as they used to. But they are feeling like they still need to heal just a little bit. And it's like what I said before about they're just waiting for it to completely fizzle out, just to kind of feel the ending of it with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it's the same with this Four of Swords in reverse. If it was upright, it'd be like, okay, yeah, it's done, right? Inactivity, it's just dead. But because it's in reverse, it's like they're waiting for this to close out. It's like there's still something left to heal in this connection. And it could just be, you know, a bit more of a karmic lesson that needs to be learned in order for them to heal some wounds, right? And this could be true for them as well as for the karmics. Like, don't forget, it's not just about the divine masculine. Their karmic partners are also learning something. They have life lessons to learn from this connection. So it's not only the masculines, it's that the karmics also need to take their experience that they were meant to take before this connection can completely resolve. All right, so let's see Let's see what they are intending to, for this karmic relationship. What are they intending? Even though it's pretty clear. But let's just see, what are their intentions? Okay, so we do have the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, for right now, it's like they're just kind of staying in this energy of just waiting a little bit. But they're also, what I'm getting with this is also that they're not intending to move this connection forward. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Anything else? What are their intentions? Okay. Yeah, see? I told you. Told you guys. Four of Swords. So exactly what I said before. So because it's still in reverse, something is not healed, they are intending to heal this, to end it, right? To have some sort of a resolution and to rest. Something just still needs to resolve. But this is what they're intending to do. Because, okay, so with these cards here, for their intentions, they're not intending to move this connection forward. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, they're not planning anymore. There's nothing, they're not even putting in an effort anymore. There's no reason, because there's no hope with this Star card in reverse. They've already realized this. There's no saving this connection at all. I just feel like at the moment, they're not really taking the step, but we'll see now. Let's see what their likely actions are. I just don't feel like they're really planning on taking an action within the next couple days to a week. What actions are they likely to take towards the karmic partner within the next week or so? Oh, well, we do have the Five of Pentacles, all right. What else? Devil. All right, let's get one more. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like actually they are moving towards just making their intentions known. It's like their energy towards their karmic partner is going to be one of isolation, pulling back. And with this Devil card, I don't see this as them actually, I don't see this as them being codependent. I see this as them acting on this energy of feeling like their relationship is unhealthy. All right, Queen of Cups in reverse is just really pulling back emotionally and not acting in a loving way towards them. All right, let's clarify this. All right, Spirit, help me to clarify these cards, please. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for their actions? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for their actions? Two of Swords. Yeah, so it's like they're still not making, they're not taking action on a decision, you know, to just completely like move out, separate, that's it, or divorce, or whatever the case may be. So they're not doing that. They're just, exactly what I said, is that they're just pulling away, just isolating themselves more from this connection. Let's see, why is the Devil here? Just keep in mind, time is relevant. So yeah, I am saying that this is for the next couple days to a week or so, because that's when I'm planning to do the next reading. But of course it could be different for everybody. And it also depends on when you watch this video, right? Because these videos, they are timeless, just like most of these videos. All right, so we have the Hanged Man and the King of Wands. So yeah. So I was right. It's that they're not, it's like they're taking a pause, right? With this Hanged Man, it's like they're stepping back, taking a look at this connection from a different perspective. So it's exactly what I was saying before, and exactly what I was saying also with this first theme card that came out with the reflection. It's like they're reflecting. They're seeing the distortions. And I feel like because this is in their actions, they're actually going to be pointing out this toxicity, right, in the relationship to their karmic partners, right? With this King of Wands here, it's like they feel like they can overcome this. They're feeling very confident. They're feeling like they can actually resolve, right, this issue. Not in the sense of moving forward, right, because we already saw they're not moving forward. Not in the sense of moving forward with the karmic, but resolve it in terms of, okay, you know what? This connection is in the devil energy. It's codependent, it's toxic, it's unhealthy, it's karmic, and they're seeing this now. They're seeing this now and able to overcome these challenges of moving away, and that's why they're pulling away also emotionally. So, but because this Hanged Man is here, I do feel like they're not taking physical action, like I said, to actually make a huge step in terms of ending the connection. It's just taking a step closer. All right, let's get one. I want to get one oracle card for this connection. All right, we have hostilities in reverse, which is actually very good. So yeah, we do have that they're being cold, like there's coldness between them, but I feel like whatever this tower that they were going through before, and just this huge mess that they were in with the karmic, like there was a lot of hostility between them, right, in the previous reading. They're coming out of that, which is good, because that's what's needed in order to be able to resolve it, right? Because the masculines, they're not going to just, they're not, if they leave their karmic in a way that's very, very messy or hostile, that would most likely mean that they themselves also are not balanced out or ready for the connection with their divine feminine. So the fact that they are coming out of this hostile energy and becoming more compassionate with the Strength card here is actually a very good sign that things are able to balance out within the masculine and karmic relationship in order for them to be able to exit, right? To resolve that relationship in a way that shows that they are ready for their divine feminine, okay? So this is actually really good. This is really good. This is them making progress. It might not look like it because they're not taking physical action just yet towards their karmics, but the fact that they are reflecting so much is actually huge. And this King of Wands here with the Devil being able to overcome this is them being able to overcome this codependency. This is them being able to move out of their comfort zone or their safety zone, right? They can overcome whatever insecurities they feel that is keeping them stuck to the karmic. With this here, they are overcoming that. Why? Because they're seeing it from a new perspective. All right, and because they're gaining strength. So this is really positive. All right, so let's actually see what is going on with the masculines towards their feminines. Spirit, what is this divine masculine's energy towards their divine feminines? Alright, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm pretty sure we had that last time too. Let's see. Either that or it was in one of my personal readings. Alright, Five of Wands. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, right now they're really, they're really feeling the intensity of not having this new beginning with their feminines. It's like they're really missing their feminines right now with this card here. And this is causing them to feel very conflicted in their minds. And I feel like this is like just, it's like a huge struggle in their heads. Just being very agitated at the fact that they don't have their feminines. And then with the Six of Pentacles here, it's like, yeah, this is pushing them to want to balance things out, to want to balance themselves, and to want to make an offer to their feminines. We will clarify though. Let's see. What else? Anything else for what they're thinking or feeling? Three of Wands. Head space and heart space. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. And the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so basically what this is saying is that, yeah, they're planning, right? They're planning. They're planning for this connection. They're thinking about their feminines. But what they're thinking is that, and what they're planning is that they want to be single before they can come forth with this Nine of Pentacles. They want to come forward in the right way, and it's like they're planning, like they don't want to come prematurely. And with the King of Wands, it's like, yeah, exactly, because if they're not the King of Wands yet for their feminines, they're also not going to be the Emperor in the way they need to be. So this is exactly what they're feeling right now. They're feeling like they can't provide the feminine with what the feminine deserves because they're just not single yet. This is what they're waiting for, right? Waiting to be single and feeling as if they're not yet ready or not yet deserving to take on this role. All right, let's see. Do we want to clarify anything? No. Pretty clear. Let's see what their intentions are. So what are they intending? What are their intentions for their feminines? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. All right, I just want to clarify these real quick. So I feel like basically what Spirit is saying here is that they're intending to make a decision. They're intending to make a decision and to come out of this stuckness, right? With this Eight of Cups coming after the Eight of Swords, it's like they want to leave this behind. They want to leave this feeling of being stuck behind, right? Because we do have these two together, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, being indecisive, not taking action, feeling stuck, not finding the solution, and then the Eight of Cups, to walk away from that. Let's see, let's clarify this. Yeah. See? Actually, I don't need any more. Okay. The Chariot and the Fool. Okay, so it is exactly how I explained it, right? This is what they want. Their intentions are to walk away from these energies, because this is the energy that they have been in all this time with their feminines, right? They've been indecisive, not taking action, just being stuck where they are. And finally, it's time to let go. Like, they're thinking about that. And what they want, what they're intending to do, is to move forward, take their life in their own hands, take control of their lives, move forward, move towards the feminine, and have this new beginning with this Fool card, take a leap of faith. So that's what they're intending. Let's see what their likely actions are towards their feminine in the next week or so. All right, okay, so this is interesting. So we have the Six of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's a little bit of conflicting energy the way that I read these cards, but I feel like what they're intending to do is to actually have some sort of a victory with their feminines. They want to move towards them, right? And they might. I feel like they're going to do something, or they're going to be really, really thinking about it, but then just not really acting on it. So let's clarify and see. Or unless this is for two different groups, but we'll see. What is the Six of Wands? Or the message I'm getting now is that it's like they're going to take some sort of an action towards their feminines, but it might not be one that the feminines can actually see physically with this Knight of Wands being in reverse here. Yeah, okay, see? All right, now I get it. Exactly. It's what I just said. All right, so with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like I said, it's not going to be something that the feminines will be able to see. That's why the King of Wands is in reverse, because this is concerning their karmic. This victory, this action that they're taking is going to be mostly towards whatever they're doing with their karmic partner. And we did see before that basically what they're doing is just really coming into more clarity as to what this, as to how toxic this relationship with the karmic has been, and just really pulling away, which is something they've been doing before, but now they're just a lot stronger and a lot more assertive about it. And I do feel like they might actually take more action than the feminines would think towards the karmic, towards ending the karmic relationship and moving away from that. I feel like Spirit just might not want to tell us too much right now. But this is basically what's going on, and this is why the feminines won't be able to see it. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, see? The Ten of Wands, laying down this burden. They are taking steps towards resolving the situation with the karmic partner. It can't get any more clear. It's just that it's coming up into the likely actions towards the feminines, because, well, because there really isn't going to be much action towards the feminine, is what Spirit is saying, at least for the collective that is resonating with this. But it does affect the connection. So this is why Spirit is bringing it up here. So that's actually pretty interesting. All right, let's just get one card. The Divine Masculines and their Feminines. All right, we have Attachment in reverse. So again, this is very good. This is showing that exactly what I was saying before with the Devil, letting go of an attachment. Right, so what is the attachment? Well, number one, the karmic partner. Right, and I feel like what's going on this week is just, there's just a lot of focus on this attachment and this toxicity and this codependency just being released. All right, let's see. Let's just get a quick look at what the feminines are up to. So what's going on with these feminines? What are the feminines? So we do have the World in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. And the Fool in reverse. So it's like the feminines, it's like they're still in the process of closing out their own cycles right now. It's like they still need something to heal. I feel like Spirit is saying that, you know, it's not just the divine masculine, it's also that the feminines right now aren't 100% ready. And that the feminines need to kind of see what it is within their own lives that still needs to be resolved. Like, it could just be negative thought patterns. It could be karmic relationships, you know, that the feminines are holding on to, that are influencing their lives maybe in a negative way. It could be childhood wounds. It could be anything. So I feel like there's something's going on with these feminines. Let's see how long this is. Okay, 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's clarify these. Spirit, why are all of these cards here in reverse? The World, the Four of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something that is causing the feminines to feel overwhelmed right now. And it could be them thinking about their masculines and the fact that they don't have this yet. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. It's like what some feminines still need to heal is their own sense of self-fulfillment with this Nine of Cups here. Let's see. And the King of Cups. So yeah, I do feel like the feminines have been feeling a little bit overwhelmed still, emotionally. And I feel like they still need to sort through these emotions. And I do feel like it's connected to their masculines. And it could be because they've been feeling all of this that's been going on with the masculines, because a lot has been going on. And I feel like this is what's making the feminines just feel really edgy, because they can feel like something is shifting in the masculines, that the masculines are moving closer and closer towards resolving their karmic situation. And this is, you know, unsettling the feminines. But at the same time, I mean, that's normal. But at the same time, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, to try to level that out. Try to level that out. Because if you're becoming unsettled and edgy with this, energetically, it could influence the masculines to get a little bit too nervous and anxious about resolving the issue with the with their karmic. It's almost as if they can feel that pressure, and they just don't really function well under pressure. They just don't. So that's the message that's coming through with this. So let's see if there's any other. You know what? I just want to get one card for the feminines, just to kind of really get a feel of how they're doing, other than this. Just a more general overview. What are the feminines processing? How are they doing on their path, Spirit? We have Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. Yeah, see, so they're feeling this. They can feel, it's like they're exactly what I said. They're picking up on the masculine's energy, and it's like it's still a mystery to them. Like, what the hell is going on? It's like they're left out in, kind of like being left in the dark as to what's going on. And at the same time, this magic and excitement is that they're also picking up on the energy of the masculines, pulling back from the karmics and moving towards separation. So it's pretty much saying the same thing. So let's see if there's any advice or any other messages for the feminines. So we have orphaned and unfinished symphony. So, okay, so Spirit is just really, really insisting on this. All right, so oops, just dropped some cards. That's okay. All right, so this theme is continuing on, this message. I tried to change it. I tried to get a different message, but the message wants to come through, right? That's what happens. All right, so it's like the feminines, they're feeling orphaned in a sense, as in they're feeling this loss, right? They're feeling like the masculines have just pretty much left them, deserted them, abandoned them. And this obviously might not be true for everybody, but I feel like Spirit really wants me to say this, that there are some feminines who are feeling this now, feeling orphaned, in a sense, by their masculines, and that this is what they need to heal, right? With this Four of Swords in reverse here. This is what they need to just kind of focus on and come out of. And unfinished symphony, exactly, it's like saying this is what's left unfinished in the healing process for the feminines. It's either to heal any, fear of abandonment, which could be coming from childhood wounds, or that they're feeling this from their masculines at the moment. So let's just get a final message from the romance angels for the feminines. Any final messages for the lovely feminines that this is resonating for? Very soon. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk